All right, how about a quick trip back to the 90s? Sound good? Time Slip Theater's new production opens tonight, and if you grew up in the 90s, you're probably very familiar with it. It's Cruel Intentions, the musical. Different spin on that, right? Eric recently sat down with the team from Time Slip to learn more.
All right, so I've got Remy Sisk with me. Remy, with Time Slip Theater. First, welcome to the show. Good to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
Let's dive in here. Time Slip Theater. I know we've talked before, but for people who aren't familiar or perhaps didn't see that show, talk about what that is.
Yeah, Time Slip Theater is brand new. We launched in Louisville only in July of this year, and our mission is to enhance the cultural landscape of Louisville while increasing arts education accessibility to students. So our general vision is to take on big musicals, produce them in the community, usually with a more innovative side to them. And then on top of that, we're able to have after-school musical theater classes for students where any student can come, pay tuition and learn musical theater. But our primary goal with that is that any student who's facing any kind of barrier to arts education would qualify for sponsored tuition, come on in, take our programs for free, so we can kind of get kids started in the arts no matter what barriers they might be facing. So that's us. We've only been around for a few months. We've knocked out a lot so far.
Yeah, you definitely launched at a weird time, but the thing is, Louisville's arts community is so strong, and you adding another log on the fire just makes us, we're punching well above our weight when it comes to arts access here in the city. So thank you for your efforts in that. Cruel Intentions, I love the movie. I love the 90s movie. I wanted to be Ryan Phillippe so bad in the 90s. So tell me about the new production. I'm not familiar with this version as a musical.
Right. So yeah, Cruel Intentions, the movie came out in 1999. I think people know it for a lot of different things, whether it's the crucifix, the kiss in the park, the scene at the pool. There's a lot of iconic moments in Cruel Intentions. It became a musical several years ago, just kind of workshopping cabarets. It eventually made it to off-Broadway. All of the music in the show is 90s pop songs. So obviously like Bittersweet Symphony is in it, Bye Bye Bye, Just a Girl, Iris, Colorblind. So it's full of these 90s pop songs and all the like one-liners and iconic moments from the movie. So it's a ton of fun. It moves fast and it's just a really good time. It's hilarious.
It sounds like it. I mean, you had me at 90s first of all. Talk about the timing of this. You're mentioning you're knee deep in a very busy time period. When does it launch? How can people see it? Where can people get tickets?
Yeah. So it opens January 7th, this Friday. It'll run through next Saturday, the 15th, at Art Sanctuary in Germantown. All the information is on timesliptheater.org. Obviously, in these times we are dealing with Omicron surging, we are watching everything taking one day at a time. Currently, we're proceeding as planned. The cast is all masked currently. The audience, of course, will wear masks. So we're just taking it one moment at a time, but we should be opening Friday, 8 p.m. at Art Sanctuary.
It's definitely a weird time. We're excited that you're trying to pioneer through it.
Trying so hard.
Well, people deserve it. I mean, you know what it's like. Art changes the room. It changes the experience, and it lifts people up. How? We only have a couple of seconds left for me, but I'm curious, having talked to you a couple of times about your different productions, and I know you've been in productions outside of this for a long time. What's your background? How'd you get to the point so quickly where you're like, I'm just going to start my own?
Yeah, I mean, I have experience in producing theater and being in theater, and more importantly, I have an incredible team that surrounds me of collaborators, actors, designers, people who just believe in making good theater in a positive way. And fortunately, everyone's kind of able to rally around Time Slip and bring these productions to life. We did Murder Ballad in August, Rocky Horror in October, and now Cruel Intentions. And I've been really fortunate to have just a supportive group around me to just be like, let's get it up, let's do it, let's go, come on. So it's worked out.
Well, I'm glad you took some time to answer that question, because I think you're very fascinating, and I think the elements that you're providing to the city is very worthwhile. So one more time, the website and where people can get tickets.
Yeah, timesliptheater.org. That's going to be all the information about Cruel Intentions as well as tickets.
All right, Remy Sisk, everybody. Remy, thank you.
Thank you.